Last week, we asked a simple question that turned into a lesson on workplace leadership. You witness a coworker eating someone else's clearly labeled lunch from the office refrigerator. What's your first move? Here's how you voted. 67% said they'd stay out of it. 33% said they'd confront the coworker. No one chose to tell the person whose lunch was taken, and no one chose to tell their supervisor. Now let's talk about what these results tell us. At first glance, staying out of it sounds like the safest option. Many people have learned to avoid workplace conflict because they've seen what happens when people get labeled as the troublemaker. Psychologists call this the bystander effect. The bystander effect is a well-documented phenomenon where people are less likely to help or intervene when someone else is present because they assume someone else will handle it. Research by social psychologists John Darley and Biblatani showed that the more witnesses there are, the less likely any one person is to act. In other words, everyone thinks someone else will deal with it, but here's the problem. Silence can unintentionally protect inappropriate behavior. Now let's look at the other 33%. Confronting the coworker feels bold. It feels like you're standing up for what's right. But emotional intelligence teaches us something important. Before confronting anyone, ask yourself one question. Do I know all the facts? Maybe they had permission. Maybe someone told them they could have it. Maybe the label was old. Maybe it was an honest mistake. Daniel Goleman, who helped popularize emotional intelligence, explains that emotionally intelligent leaders pause before reacting. They gather information first instead of letting emotion make the decision. So what is the best response? Tell the person whose lunch was taken why. Because they're the one directly affected. They deserve the opportunity to decide how they want to handle the situation. You're sharing information, not escalating the conflict. If it turns out to be a misunderstanding, they can clear it up. If it's intentional and becomes a pattern, then management can become involved with facts instead of assumptions. Here's the BTGB leadership framework. Whenever you witness something questionable at work, first, gather the facts and tell the person directly affected. Third, let them decide if they want your support. Fourth, escalate only if there's a repeated pattern, a policy violation, or someone's safety is at risk. That's not avoiding conflict, it's leading with wisdom. So what did this poll really teach us? It wasn't about a sandwich, it was about how we make decisions under pressure. Strongest professionals don't react to what they think happened, they respond to what they know happened. That's how trust is built, that's how leaders are recognized. And that's why here at Black Tech Green Book, we always remind you, respond, don't react. So let me ask you, did the results surprise you? Would you change your answer after hearing the breakdown? Let me know in the comments, and see you in the next poll.